I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This match will really put you to the test.
The archetype is back. The archetype is here.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds.
You get the sense with the archetype that every move, every step is part of something bigger.
There's no wasted motion, no wasted effort. He's methodical, but never mechanical, and that's what's fueling this comeback journey.
This is where redemption turns real.
I'd say it's about high time for a little British strong
And
style.
his opponent from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bates.
Hard not to be immediately captivated by the things he can do in the ring. The big, strong boy is a charmer.
Pound for pound. The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. As the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this matchup is the victor.
2 out of 3 falls is definitely a match that inspires desperation in competitors, and personally, I love it.
Trying to bust up that arm, man.
Up high.
Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Oh, stingy the arm right there.
And for the moment, Bate gets knocked down a peg. An unrelenting assault being brought to Bate.
Tyler has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Corey, is there an adjustment period going from a standard match to a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Not really, Cole, but I get why you would think that. In a way, a key to this match is to treat each fall like its own individual match. It could possibly take the pressure off if you're new to the stipulation.
Targeting the arm now. Jarring impact. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Sky high. Picture perfect leg drop from the top. Ooh.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys.
Boot to the stomach.
Drops the leg. Tyler Bate in a state of distress.
And Bates is seeking salvation.
Oh, man.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Oh, man. That will break you down.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Oh, he needs to show us something. Is he the type of superstar to throw in the towel, or is he the type to keep fighting?
Ooh, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana cover. Is it enough? Quick shoulder up.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
And saw what was coming there.
What? Uh-oh.
Indy counters.
Oh, fully adding insult to injury.
Bate with a kick to the gut, double under.
Oh, the Tyler Driver 97.
Oh, Bate landed that perfectly. And the ref didn't even count that, too. What the hell?
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Bate with a kick to the gut, double under. Tyler Driver 97.
Will that do it for Tyler? Will that do it?
Oh, I thought that was it. I really thought it was lights out, man. My goodness.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
These men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they possibly can have left.
Tonight we are truly witnessing WWE history in the making. A match nobody will ever forget.
Just ejected from the ring. Taking the action to the outside.
He might be taking a breather here.
Spike with that DDT, man.
Big leg drop.
Bate cuts him off.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Referee's count getting higher. Better make haste. Back to the ring.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Release German. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Clearly been holding strong throughout this match, but you can only...
From the top.
Oh, took a flight, but crashed like the jet, man.
Yikes, this is it.
And here's the fall.
Tremendous reflexes turning that.
Is that it?
This time.
I can't wait to see what you do in this match.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds.
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade.
A vicious and ruthless luchador.
Once again, bringing brutality as the leader of Legado del Fantasma.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force. Escobar is determined to provide and protect his family.
Beware, he's full of surprises. We'll kick things off with Santos Escobar.
A lot of guys make a name for themselves before coming to WWE. But Santos Escobar gave up his mask when he got here. He didn't want to rest on what he had done. Escobar wanted to make a new legacy for himself.
And Escobar has undeniably done just that. With skill and determination. Plenty of betrayal along the way.
Yeah, but then you got this guy who's been pretty vocal lately. He's a superstar with a lot to say and even more to prove.
Oh, and a big uppercut. Great reaction from Santos.
And another counter.
With an uppercut.
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Santos suffered some disrespect of his own.
No cause for concern on his part. Still early.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
See the answer for every move attempted.
Spine buster.
Right into the pin attempt. This could be it.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Battling out, he's not letting himself get put away just yet.
Oh, and a big uppercut. Oh, my. Landing the uppercut. What an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Look on the face of Escobar.
Escobar might just be waiting for an opportune time and averting damage there. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Man, what timing on that counter. Tilt the world. Gonna follow this up with a leg drop.
Wait a minute. The old armbar stretch.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Oh, what a boot. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is going to be long for this world. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Choke slam!
While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution.
Reversal catches set. Setting them up.
DDT on the announce table.
Whoa, look out! Saw an opening for a big-time move and connecting. That's going in the highlight reel.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's Santos returning to the ring. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Back in the ring now, ending the count. Smashing Escobar with the cover. This might do it. He gets the kick out after the one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Sent flying out of the ring here.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Ooh, so much disdain swinging a table like that.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Oh, just goes right off the post.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Gotta find a way back to the ring immediately. And Escobar channeling his energy here. Boom! Connects right on target.
Escobar turns it around.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Right on the arm.
Snapped with a devastating maneuver.
What? Uh-oh.
Saw it coming and answered with a sharp elbow.
I'm going to say this is a career-defining match for these competitors.
A landmark moment for them, something we'll look back on in the future.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. It seems the entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws up off the floor after this match is over and done with.
Countering that offense.
What power!
Tombstone pile driver.
Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
Ascending the ropes. From the top. Elbow drop.
This has to be it.
And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home, Moose. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get in there with the main event.
You better be ready to put in that work if you want to reach my lofty heights.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put his hands on you. My cousin Jacob doesn't like you very much.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling him I didn't want to take his title.
Fatu is not an enemy you want. I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I was you, Oos.
Always. Thanks, Jay.
This match will really put you to the test.
here to remind the world who he is, the archetype.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds.
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future.
His return was celebrated. Now he tries to give fans a reason to stick around.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is always ready to go big, whether that's on the mic, letting everyone know that Melo don't miss, or risking it all in the sky. Carmelo Hayes only plays to win.
Carmelo Hayes is just out for himself, trying to make sure he's the next big thing.
He's not wrong about that, Cole. Hayes can do spectacular things inside the ring.
That's true, so maybe Carmelo Hayes should let his work in the ring do that talking and stop running his mouth so much.
Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
There's the bell, and the first superstar with 2 falls here is the winner.
This is how things were done originally. It's truly a test of stamina and perseverance. Earning that first fall is a huge step forward, but earning that second is the only way to win.
Corey, what are your thoughts of the first fall in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
I'm a big fan of scoring it as quickly as possible, Cole, because that sets the tone of the whole match moving forward, and it puts your opposition on the back foot almost immediately.
Look out! Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Caught with the elbow.
Oh, kick lands.
Just driving the point of the elbow down.
Carmelo telegraphing that one.
And the neck breaker.
Spiked by that DDT.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Crisp snap suplex.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Hayes quick to counter.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Trapped in the corner and...
Get out of there! I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Boom! DDT! Oh no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Down with a face buster. Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for
Into the cover. He kicks out instantly.
he's still not staying down for the count.
Springboard.
Springboard misses the target. Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
Oh, right on the arm. Shattering impact right there.
Kick gets caught.
These two having an answer for everything.
Mystica! Call the and one for Mello after that.
You've got to be impressed by the fight these superstars are showing right now.
This is really anyone's game right now, and that realization is only fueling them more.
Carmelo.
Overriding that with a powerbomb.
Oh!
I think this whole place is shaking.
What power!
Will Hayes get back up?
And the cover. And he secures a fall here. And this one's taken to the outside. Oh, no. Why are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Good Lord, taking flight.
Like a heat-seeking missile, right on target.
And just as destructive.
Misses big time.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match. Taking him to the corner now.
Springboard into a leg drop.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Oh, absolutely devastating boot right there.
How much longer can this really go on?
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Textbook scoop slam.
This could do it. Carmelo Hayes.
And Carmelo gets cut off.
Ooh, oh.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
And going amongst the crowd now.
But remember, countouts are active in this match.
The table definitely connected on that one.
I think we know where this is going. And
Oh, no, no way. This is going to end it all. Tombstone through the table.
absolute carnage here at our announce table.
A catastrophic turn of events.
I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This has been more than we ever expected. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner,
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
Now, you've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull it off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Braun Breaker, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge. It's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
We're about to find out if this is the Archetype's new beginning or the end of the comeback.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan Werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the street out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Phenom! And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the Werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
Laser focused on the arm there.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Boom. No end in sight to this exchange.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
No quick these two, not at all.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Ooh!
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Flying forward. The archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the archetype has a chance to win the title. Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. Ooh, big uppercut. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Cut off with a chop block.
Boom, what a punch. Turns it around. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Sent into the corner. Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, big uppercut. The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Choke slam!
And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. With the lariat.
Leg drop.
Using the sharp point of the elbow. Leg drop.
And an elbow. The champion taking a task here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh! What a lariat!
Take down. Step in.
We have a pin for the title. No idea what he's planning here.
I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Getting out of harm's way.
What a display of strength here. Taken down with a body slam. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
And able to skirt around that attack. Absolutely Driven down on the top of the head.
Power slam.
Big clothesline over the top rope there. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I can see the wheels turning. Think what's next?
And a suicide dive to the outside.
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. I think it's time to clear out. Yeah, this is a bad situation. Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
And one more reversal.
Oh, no, no way. This is going to end it all. Tombstone pile driver!
Our announce desk just imploded right in front of us. I'm pretty sure we have broken equipment and broken bodies.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Uh-oh. Goes low to sweep them right off their feet. Driven into the barricade.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. And these competitors are really laying it all on the line here. You can just tell how badly they want it. Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Avoid got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title. He got the shoulder up in time.
He might have used everything he had left to kick out there.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Reversal on top of reversal. Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Ooh, just ate that kick to the face. DDT!
And I think that got him real good, guys. I think that cut him up.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance. Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan Werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're going to be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I'll run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me, before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner, at any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's primed to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds.
Someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Brought down with a DDT.
Hitting hard with a leg drop.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Here we go. All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Orton's being kept in check.
Wow.
Well-placed elbow drop.
And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Ooh.
Caught that and reversed it.
Great technique. Right to a schoolboy.
Simply too close to the ropes this time.
Double axe handle. Solid contact from the Viper.
Quick thinking right there. Oh, the boot connected.
He gets back into the ring.
A DDT drives her head into the ground.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
It's a long way up.
Final time, the last ride. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes roll back to the WWE Championship championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day, turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero, John Cena, took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why there's no way I'm ever leaving.
Then what you're going to have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night? Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector needs to suffer. He stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight, he learns what payback really feels like.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are going to know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is the I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Phenom.
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Tonight we'll find out if the Archetype has the killer instinct to make his former students say, I quit. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
And now thrown back into the ring, perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. He might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
Ah, big boot. Bang! Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
With that kendo stick.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Ooh. Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
He slipped out of the way now.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
DDT!
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And he's not looking to take a seat at the table. I can tell you that much.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off.
Stepping out of the... Oh! He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now. He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe. Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through. Hurricane Rana being attempted here. Too big, too strong.
Driven down with a powerbomb.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Heads outside of the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
I do not like where this is headed for him.
Oh, my goodness.
That's it. Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. The wrong way up. And a longer way down. Last ride.
With a direct punch.
Momentum victim is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Flores tipping the scale.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Big moves. I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer. He's setting that table up in the corner. No good can come from that positioning.
Table behind him now, not where you want to be.
Oh, my goodness.
That's it.
Viciously putting his opponent through the table.
Oh, incredible seated suplex. And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this?
What power.
He's got to be thinking about saying, I quit now. How much more of this can he take?
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping our flesh.
He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Flores tipping the scales a bit here.
Oh, man. That looked like that.
Referee do no. A defiant no.
Defiance is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Look at the height. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Flores with some agility.
Slipping out of the way there.
Drop kick.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out.
He's taking things outside now.
Coming back from the outside now.
Some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
He's headed out to the ringside area, returning back to the ring.
Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes. First into the chair.
Quick evasion from him there. Connects with the boot.
And doing even more damage to the head here.
Always a smart strategy. Really gets your opponent out of sorts. This just might be the greatest match we've seen in a while.
I don't think anyone can argue that. Choke slam!
Flores isn't looking good as he stirs back up.
A helpless...
Elbow right to the face stops that attack.
The springboard attack fails to land. Landing directly on the top of the head.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Dragging out the table. He's definitely got something.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
No one will want to continue after that.
Oh, Hector looking for the submission here.
Are you gonna quit?
Being contorted doesn't look good.
This is a back away.
Not giving up so easily here.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity, refusing to relent no matter what.
The WWE Universe is absolutely electric right now.
The energy in here is unreal.
Got out of dodge that time.
DDT! And now he gets back into the ring. He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. What's Hector got in mind as he checks under the ring?
Oh, risky business is afoot with the ladder in play now.
Flores getting back in the ring there.
Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Incoming.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Oh, look like he's ready to use that steel chair.
And talk about giving a DDT with authority.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night, and this crowd is on their feet in anticipation either way.
Flores with good timing on the reversal.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Set down with a bulldog instead. The kick connects.
And Flores keeps handing out even more damage.
Yeah, Hector most likely planning on ending things here soon.
And propped up against the table here. That's it. You see how that cable just imploded? That's an impact you'll be feeling a long time.
He gets back into the ring.
Flores with some agility.
Caught flush with that boot.
Oh, my God. Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
DDT plants them.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Evades the attack.
Solid bit of defense on his part now. DDT!
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
He connects with a counter. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Connecting on the DDT. And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
And this is exactly the...
Here we go again.
Leaping tombstone. That move might have just taken all the pride out of it. This is the time to ask him, do you quit?
Eating the soul of the boot.
I got enough, I quit.
Mine.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending your WWE career wasn't enough.
The archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
He's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
And he's not stopping there. Even I agree, this is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. He can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either man.
Come on, man. No, no.
Don't do this. Son of a...
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the Archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack. So my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Hector's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always gonna be another Hector Flores trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message. A warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Hector was there for you from the beginning. He helped you a ton at the Performance Center.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them, too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. I might have tried to spin your negativity as positive fuel, but I didn't forget how you treated me when I first came back. So I don't need you. And I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you, then?
Braun Breaker and the WWE Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you brutally attacked a promising young wrestler, that I am supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
Ask Hector Flores what happens when people cross me.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here's the archetype, colder, calmer, and completely unrecognizable.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds.
I've known the archetype for years, but I'm telling you, this is not the man I used to know. What he did to Hector Flores without remorse.
Hector swung first. The archetype swung harder. I'm not saying it wasn't brutal, but the archetype was only finishing what Hector started.
Let's see if this match stays civil, or if the unhinged archetype shows up in the ring. Okay, Wade, help me out with this. L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
The megastar is shining bright tonight. Yeah, L.A. Knight is ready.
No one gets folks hyped up like LA Knight. Yeah!
This version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Had it scouted and returned in kind with the boot. Oh, down by the DDT.
Dropping the leg. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make. Unloading! You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
That did not look good for LA Knight at all. Boom!
Well, for that big boot. Oh, but we got caught.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Implanted by the DDT.
He's headed up high. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys. We're getting an up-close view of this back now.
Man, planted with that DDT.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. And now heading back inside the ring.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
And now Knight is getting beaten down.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Now trampling the opposition.
And LA Knight is one step quicker.
And we just saw some serious offense. He's able to counter that.
LA Knight finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for Knight to get back into this match.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. And he saw that coming from Knight.
DDT! You can tell that blow to the head really rocked him.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
LA has run into a roadblock.
I have so many fond memories here on the blue brand, both in the ring and behind the commentary table.
The legacy of SmackDown really is phenomenal, and now these superstars are adding another exciting chapter. Chokeslam!
What power!
Spot that can do LA Knight in.
Using the elbow as a weapon, and his constant attack has him floundering.
And it looked like he doesn't have a single answer for any.
What?
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Hoisted up. Down.
Stalking his opponent.
BFT. Will Knight end this?
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. A calculating look has come across Knight's face.
LA Knight. Knight about to end this fight.
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Wow, that won't separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
Able to turn that around with laces to the face. Big impact with the leg drop.
Next with the leg drop.
Precision elbow strike.
Knight realizing there that he's not the only one who can get up close and physical in this matchup.
He's just got to work through it. Can't stop slowing down now.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
LA Knight is fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Ah, what a neck breaker. Battling right in front of us now.
We might need to clear out of here.
And boom!
Cuts the attack off.
LA Knight reversing the momentum.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
Up they go! That'll jam your tailbone.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, a knee. He might put him away here. Kick out before the 1 count.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
All the momentum is swung tonight.
LA Knight is picking up steam.
And that's what I'm talking about when I say it's LA Knight's game. Pure, unfiltered skill. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Letting his opponent know they're no match for him.
Springboard drop kick.
Hoisted up.
Burning hammer.
Oh, punch lands.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Neither competitor is backing down. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
LA Knight BFT. LA Knight with a big-time move.
2 count. It's over. LA Knight scores the victory.
This version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Oh, a knee!
Lights out. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
drop kick.
Oh.
Ah, striking with a knee. The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make. He catches Knight with a counter. Oh, a big uppercut.
Down with the leg drop.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Oof. Strong kick.
LA Knight able to avoid impact.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here. Oh, what an uppercut. This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match.
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
Knight's arsenal is being taken away.
Oh, man. Laying it in there.
Effective counter. Knight managing to get some control back.
Get down there. Stat pin.
Turns the tables. Shoulders. We could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Knight denies the attack. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Yeah, and he's going to use this window of opportunity before it closes.
He counters with a great reversal.
Lift it up. What do they have in mind here?
Burning hammer!
Whose game is it? Yeah! Next on out!
Classic LA Knight, putting on a show with a flashy and impactful attack.
Knight is dialing in.
LA Knight, he set it up.
False trauma. Now Knight needs to end this.
A kick out. Oh, my God.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Well, good. The officials saw that happen. Foreign object used. What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
you're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.